Well, hey guys, I didn't see you there. How you doing? We're here doing a painting, some shadow art, hanging out. It's very, very, very early in the morning over here. It's 4:39 a.m. If you see this, let me know what time it is over there, where you're at. Let me know where you're at. I'm in Fort McMurray, Alberta. 4:39 a.m. About to start a painting. Designed it during the witching hour, like I normally do. Couldn't sleep tonight. So I just said, you know what? I'll design something, see what I could get out of tonight. If I can't sleep, I might as well kind of be productive. And my go-to has always been creativity and art. And I kind of was lucky in the way that my dad got me painting at a very young age. Like I was painting, he had me at his job sites at like 8, 9 years old, painting like, you know, um, spindles, anything with baseboards, anything that, I could help him with, right? But man, was it stressful. These were some nice houses too. My dad's cousin, Sam, was a bodybuilder. My dad looked up to him. He was also gay. He was a hairdresser, and he was married to one of the top, I guess, designers, Sean Pezzo. He was married to Nick Pezzo, out of Shaw Pezzo Designs. They had a beautiful house, man. I painted their house for probably like, oh man, I don't know, 7, 8 years. I don't know. I don't think I painted again after like 16, 17 years old, joined the military. Just had to get out of the house, man. Just had to get out because me and my dad were button heads too much, and um, I couldn't get anything going. So the military was a choice, and I did it. I didn't get my high school. I had half a credit to do, or something like that. It was ridiculous. It was an art history class, basically, that I canceled or that I failed in art history class. For those years, I did an art program at Central Tech High School, an art program, and basically that program got you, you had photography, you did like life drawing. Like I remember in grade 9, like I had no idea, this was just thrown at me. I'm in there, set up your easel. Everybody's got their own, sheets, these big old sheets, and you set up your easel. And first time ever painting on the easel, and they're only painting like this, on a table. And a lady walks in and unrobes herself, and she's naked. And it's like, this is grade 9. This is 19, you know, it's 1994 kind of thing, right? So we're having a hard time looking at, getting anything back then. You had to go through the back doors, little squiggles on the screen. I laughed so hard. Oh man, I'm tired right now. I'm just trying to get through a little bit of live. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. But like back in the day, I know some of you are a little older, but back in the day, we used to go to like the channels, I can't remember, it's like in the 60s, 70s, but sometimes you could catch a good glimpse of, you know, a melon, a peach, an eggplant entering a peach or so but you get glimpses. You get like little glimpses that come up on the screen because it's all squiggly and, you got to pay for it and everything. Um, or you might find magazines in your parents, like, drawers somewhere. If you're snooping around, you'll find magazines. Those were the days where magazines were around. People would buy magazines from the convenience store and avoid the adult only store. And the adult only store had like, the adult only, videos and everything like that. And just always just a weird, weird scenario, but also like pretty cool if you've ever never done it. Because you're going there for, obviously for something that you want to be pleasured with or buy. And it's just a funny, I don't know if you guys ever remember seeing my funny um, talk about how I think jerking off's funny. I don't know, you guys see that? Jerking off, I think, is hilarious. Farts are funny too. Jerking off, I think, is like up there or even funnier. But people think it's gross. But I just think you're like jerking off. You're like, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. You're like alone. I like to be alone. I like to be in a certain, and you're like always wondering, like, what if the wife's gonna come in right now? And like you're just like pleasured yourself to your thoughts of this, you know, um, scenarios or whatever. And I just think it's funny because everybody's so serious when they're jerking off, and it's just, I know you have to be, but I guess I don't know. Do you have to be? Do you have to be serious? Oh, I got messages here. Let me see if I could see anybody's messages. Sorry if I missed any. But yeah, anyways, I'll get past that. We're not talking about that. Where was I going? What was I talking about? Um, yeah, jerking off. What came from that? That's what I hate, man. I go on a tangent about something else and I forget what I was talking about. I might as well just start this painting. I'll see if anybody wants to join me. Um, but appreciate you guys watching. Always helps. Always helps. The more I try to get used to this and get over my anxiety and just overall like fear of starting something new or fear of like, it's like almost like a fear in your head that you're like, I could do this so amazing. This is me. I want to do it. And then doing it and almost like, mm, or not doing it because you're like, maybe I'm not like that. But it's like, maybe you are. Maybe you are. Right. And that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest obstacle to pass is yourself. You're the battlefield. Our mind is the battlefield. We have to get over that and just go. Right. So I'm going to get myself in a little different mindset here. I'm going to get like a little, some breathing in and I almost forget that it's a camera. I'm going to think of like you're one of my friends, one of my really close friends, guys, like, um, yeah, I'm going to go with that. We're going to have some fun. We're going to see what we could do with that. But this is the black right here. This is what I'm playing with right there. All right. Yeah, I don't have my iPad, man. I've lost it, I think. I didn't lose it. It's got to be somewhere. Lost sight of it. But I'd be playing some music or something right now for us. But sorry, I'll try to talk, or maybe Neilion will come on or somebody. But like I said, I'm just practicing. I want to be able to get over my fear of going live and just coming on because I know this is really important for a lot of us um, to be able to do. And for me, like I cut my teeth a lot in the military doing speeches to a lot of the guys when I was, asked to do boot camps for them or asked to, just it was a great experience because I was only a private. And then when I ended up graduating, I ended up staying, or I ended up being at the Canadian Engineers building training the engineers, right? So I was just um, going around, basically their lackey, but I loved it. I had my own like Ford 250 diesel that I took off base. Money roll, good to see you, Doc. Good to see you. I had my own Ford 250 diesel that they gave me. I could just take it off base. It was like amazing. And I'd just go out, I'd fill it up on base, just write it down what I filled it up for. Because I'm always traveling everywhere and stuff like that. And I'm not really checking the numbers that closely. But I'm also not like leaving town or doing anything stupid, right? But it was a pretty good gig. It was I was taking care of the buildings, the fake buildings in the built up area, the fighting in the built up area, kind of fake town. And if anybody knows about Ormukto, the city, the kind of military family city that's right beside Gagetown. It's very unique in it, and it's like I lived in one of those houses very close to base. Thank you guys for the hearts. I love you guys all, man. But Bunny Rose, how you doing? Yeah, it was a crazy experience down there, but I'll talk more about that after. Let's see if I can get this painting started. Money Rose, you got any songs, man? Any new songs? I know you do. I know you got something for me. I've been practicing my singing, by the way. I've been practicing my singing. I'm not that great yet, man, but I do want to sing to Ray one day. I want to sing her a song one day. I just love, man, like, you know how you could hear a song or a melody or a voice and you just feel it? Isn't that amazing? You just feel it. Like it's a sound, but you feel something from it. Like I love that. I've always loved music. I've always loved dancing. If you know me, if we ever went out, you didn't see me other than on the dance floor. Unless you were a dancer too, you didn't see me that night. Very little of me, right? And so I'm just trying to be nice and stuff, or the song sucked or whatever. But I'm on the dance floor, man. I'm jiving with the music. I'm right by the speaker. I have to feel it as much as I can. It's just such an incredible experience. Now, one thing I'm trying to get used to is crowds and people. Ray went to the Taylor Swift concert in Toronto and she's sending videos and photos and stuff. And I'm like, man, I couldn't do that. I can't say can't. That's a bad word. Bad word. Punch myself in the stomach. Just kidding. I didn't really do it. Like, imagine. Okay. See if we can get something going here with some paint. Because probably be important to start. Take a break in a couple of minutes. I'll see the screen if you guys are talking. But I'm just gonna get through a few things here I want to, because I want to make this done quick for you guys. Trying a new thing out, a new kind of style. See what you guys think. Risky, risky, risky. Whoops. How's it going, guys? Let's take a little break here. Lisa, yeah, I do sleep. I'll take like a nap in the afternoon. I got no clients from. I normally have clients starting at 10, and I'll go right till 10, probably 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. But today and some days where I'm doing this, the next day I don't have anybody till like 4 or 5 p.m. Right. So today I don't have anybody. I have somebody I have to work out with early, like earlier in the afternoon, around 1 o'clock, but I don't have any clients till 4:30. And then actually my clients start today. Yeah, 4:30. So I don't have to, I'm going to take a nap today, probably, most likely, if I don't get caught up in too much stuff. But I figure like there's sometimes I gotta rejuvenate my gas tank, and it takes like I'll sleep for like 18 hours, right? But that's me not controlling myself and just going off the off the handle, just going crazy, and going too. not focusing on my breathing, just everything happening, and you just want to be a part of it. And you are a part of it, and you feel like you're being productive and doing things and getting things done. But it's that sitting by yourself and taking control and planning things. And so that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing today. So it'll help me. It'll help me with my sleeping, that's for sure. I've had some issues sleeping though. Sleep paralysis. I don't know if you guys have ever had that. I haven't had it for a while, but I had a lot of issues sleeping. I used to yell in my sleep. It was really tough in the military because we went out in the field and the guys were like, "You're yelling," and we're supposed to be quiet, right? And it's just not a good trait to have if you're talking in your sleep. If you're trying to be like a soldier, undercover, that's not gonna happen. You have to stay up all night. You know what? That's what I did because I didn't really want to. I didn't want people to know, that I freak out in my sleep. So I just basically learned how to not sleep, or sleep when absolutely needed, kind of thing. Um, but I do oversleep a lot when I'm run out, when I'm something happens, when I'm emotionally drained, when I give too much of myself. It's uh it's bad. I'll stay in bed all weekend. It'll be hard for me to get up the Monday too. Like that's kind of one of the toughest fights. And that's why right now I have to really monitor everything so I don't get there again and again and again and have this constant cycle of hurting myself just because I'm not focusing on what I preach, which is breathe. Get back to your breathing. Slow everything down because it's flying by you right now, and you're losing yourself. You're losing time in this world. And you're like, when we're like, the summer just flew by. Yeah, it does because you're not focusing on your stuff. You're actually like doing, and I mean like the dish you're washing. Look at it. Know the body positioning you're in. Breathe. Your hands on it. Every movement you're thinking about. That's like the first step. You're breathing, making sure your mouth is closed, or just little things like that is, I think, in my findings, in my teachings, and everything I've done, the first step to really get into what they call is, don't tell me I screwed this up. No, it should be okay. They tell you, like Miyamoto Musashi or Mushin or Hinduism or kind of the whole idea of enlightenment or oneness, like knowing yourself so well that nobody can bother you because it's the facts of yourself better than anybody. Kind of like what we say when we get in internet fights and somebody makes fun of us and we don't know them and we get our ego gets in check, right? It's just like ridiculous. But that's what it's about. It starts with watching yourself. It starts with watching, and it will become one of those things that you'll say, I can't believe I didn't know this till now. I have to slow things down. I have to focus on everything I'm doing. And guess what? We got to all be a little bit more aggressive doing things, a little less soft. We're dropping things. We're a little clumsy. We're not focusing on where we're putting down things. We're just assuming it's going to be put down where we thought it would as we walked away from it and it fell or whatever, right? I had a student, an athlete in here the other day, and he put back the K box, not the K box, sorry. We have a trap bar. If you guys know what a trap bar is, it kind of goes around you. It's good for deadlifts and stuff like that. Lots of movements. But anyways, I had it sitting up on the side of the Jacob's ladder, and he grabs it. He's playing with it, you know, and then he puts it back. And I don't know, about a minute later, it comes crashing down to the ground, right? And his brother's on the Jacob's ladder, and he instantly blames his brother on the Jacob's ladder. Now his brother's like tiny, probably like 45 pounds, and he was on the Jacob's ladder, and his brother, and that thing was on like, and he's like twice as big as his brother, and the thing was didn't move, didn't fall over. So I asked him, did you put it back correctly? Did you focus on yourself putting it back and making sure it was there? Or did you just put it there and then walk away? Because maybe it was too upright and it fell because you didn't give it a good enough angle to, weight distribution kind of thing, right? So, anyways, he was about to lie, and then I kind of caught him, and then said, "Okay, this is a warning. Just don't do it again. Just focus. If I do catch you doing something where you didn't focus and you did something, and because it made a loud noise, it scared another lady that was in the gym. I was like, come on, man, like that's and then to blame his brother, like that's the thing, right? Like, take responsibility. You're the last one to touch it, right? You could have put it back safely, like how I had it. I had it there. Probably 15 people were on the Jacob's ladder before that fell that day. You know. But what else? What else been happening? A lot of good assessments. I'm glad the wife got that body pod machine. I'm glad she got the body pod machine. How you guys doing, anyways? Good to see you, Lisa. Lisa, Lisa, love you, girl. How's Tom doing? Hopefully, I hope he's good. Hope he's still skating. Tell him I want to go for a skate with him one day when I go down there. I would love that. Now, I haven't skated since high school, probably, when he was teaching me. A little bit after that, maybe, just because I wanted to look cool with the board, poser style, you know what I'm saying? I know they call them board bunnies, but I was the male version. I don't know, man. Skateboarding, I see skateboarding now and it's incredible. Like the things they're doing now, they just evolve. It's just an evolution, right? It's just such a different game. Like it's crazy. But that's the athletes these days. That's what I'm telling people. It's incredible the athletes we have these days. They have so much mobility, strength, athleticism. Like they're so strong. But the problem is they have no grit, they have no drive, right? So cardio's lacking, endurance, just overall toughness is lacking because we're told not to be aggressive. Because aggressive for some reason thinks, hurting somebody, but it's not. It's in our DNA, so we could um, um, challenge ourselves and make ourselves better and stronger. You know, it's really disgusting how we're not giving medals away anymore. Participation, like the I can't even say it. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. But that's the worst thing. As soon as I knew that, I knew the world, like something's going on. And then COVID totally, you know, I don't know if I'm going to be blocked for saying the word, but I lost my trust with everything and everybody. So I had to look within. And I got really into Miyamoto Musashi. I'm really into ancient Japanese culture. I really think they had it down. Um, Now I'm going to flip this over. I'm really loose on this, if you guys could tell. I'm being really loose on this. Can anybody tell what it is? Oh, that's amazing. So Lisa, he still goes. My cousin Tom, he's the one who told me. He's like basically the cousin I looked up to, like my favorite cousin. Tall, athletic, skateboarder, cool friends, like just cool stories. Like I always loved going there to his place. He had a pool and stuff, and it was freaking awesome. Every summer, man, I looked forward to that. And he'd teach me moves, getting up to skateboard, and he had his friends out there. Man, it was so cool. I felt like I was so cool with them. So I love it. I love it. And Lisa just said he's still skating. He's older than me. How old is he, Lisa? 50 maybe? Yeah, he's older than me, and he's still skating, man. That's amazing. Neilion's here. I'm gonna invite Neilion. Lisa, if you're still here, you could meet him too. He's one of my best friends. We help each other a lot. I gotta get some other brushes here. Neilion, are you here? No, not yet. Hey guys, good to have you guys here. We're finishing up this painting pretty soon. I got one more brush to use. I'm going to be very loose with this one. We're going to see if it causes the effect I want. I hope it causes the effect I want. It took me forever to do, but this was like a witching hour project, so I started at like 1 a.m. Have a great day at work, Lisa. Thanks for stopping by. Trying to get Neely on the eyes so I could talk to somebody while I'm kind of preoccupied painting. I have a hard time kind of thinking of something because I'm focused. But I'll think. I'll still try. I'll still try. Like I said, this is practice for me because I'm really nervous going on. I'm really nervous, and I don't know why. Because it's just there's some anxiety of. See, I was raised like anything you do where you're kind of like doing feeling good or showing that you're good or showing something good happened to you, you keep it to yourself or you forget about it. You like bad things will happen if you talk about it. If something goes down, if you know, it's definitely gonna something's gonna go down because you talked about this. You're doing something good or you're showing off or something like that. Like I understand showing off and karma and whatever, but it's just like we've always been like taught um, kind of never to remember your good stuff. And that's where I'm caught now is trying to remember all the good things I've done. And I've actually, a good friend of mine helped me get out of a sticky situation by helping me kind of just do that because, I wasn't, right? So that's why you guys need good people around. We all need good people around that could listen to us, that we could trust, that will listen to us. Oh, I gotta fix that. I gotta fix an area. Yeah, and I said I couldn't find my iPad, so I got no music for you guys. So it's pretty boring, but you know what? We're almost done. So hopefully somebody gets to see this. Some of you guys get to see this. And hopefully it turns out like I thought, like I think it will. I'm pretty sure it'll turn out good. But this is more along the lines of the style that I was always going for, where it's just really abstract. You know what I mean? But yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. I truly do. If once you get to know me, you'll see that I'm here for you. I had a really tough life, and I know a lot of you have too, and it's awful, isn't it? But we're here still. We got through those things that happened because we're still here. So that's what I got to look at. That's what we got to look at. Right now, I'm in another zone because I feel like I've got myself to a point where I don't need to drink when I go out anymore. I've done it for like maybe half a dozen times now where I went out and actually had a good time without drinking, without spending a cent. And it's pretty wild. I thought I would always have to have a drink to kind of break the ice, kind of make myself feel a little bit looser, better. But it's all in the mind. And it starts with the breathing. It starts with watching yourself. And I don't mean watching yourself like, oh, watch yourself, like don't hit that, the curb there or something. Like, I mean, watch yourself, like watch everything you do as deeply as you can. Start with something that you do all the time, but you don't really think anything about is washing the dishes. Think about just as detailed as you could watch yourself do the dishes, do that. And I tell you right now, you will be amazed at what happens. I'm not trying to just, be witchcrafty on you. I'm just saying like there's some serious powers that go into understand just slowing things down and watching ourselves and don't be distracted and like shut everything off around you while you're doing a task. Um, because that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be doing the hard stuff, the stuff that we don't really want to do. I'm not saying, you know, doing the dishes is hard or anything, but most people just don't want to do them, right? Laundry, put them away. Most people just don't want to do that, right? My goal, my dream in life, if I could have the life where I can just throw out or send to, donation that I can make like shoots or something like whatever. But like everything I wear, socks especially, socks, like I just want to be able to throw out. I always want a fresh pair of socks. Socks are like the best thing to put on when they're fresh. And then after a while, they kind of lose that little bit. They lose that softness. They're not the same. You're like, Jimmy, you're not the same anymore, man. Like you're pulling over here. It looks like you're getting some threads. I'm not having a good time with you. So you got to get rid of some of your favorite socks sometimes. And I just want to like wear them once. And sometimes I got 3 or 4 different sock changes a day, right? Because I'm, going to yoga or doing a workout or whatever, right? I don't like the socks. They bother me. I got them wet. Wet socks. Those are the worst. But yeah, I would love to just throw out my socks. Have so many. Just have them like come by the house and just drop off socks, the socks that I like. And every time I put on a pair of socks, I mean, every time for the rest of my life, this goal. This is this goal I have. I know it's pretty silly, but I want to be able to put on a clean pair of socks. Take care of our feet. Oh my God. Until you've been in the military and you've had to like wear shitty, gear and boots and stuff and that you're not able to kind of get out of, and you kind of really got to fight the elements. It sucks. I understand you have to do it, but it sucks. So understand that if you're looking for luxury, I strongly believe it starts in the feet. Looking to get comfy? What are your feet saying? What are your shoes saying? What do you wear for shoes? I gotta get some more comfier shoes. See if you guys have said anything to me. I don't want to go here and nobody talks to me. Anime Geek, let me see if you could get invited. That's a Neil Young's Creeper account, by the way. He's got like 10 of them. Encourage, okay, get ready for work. Lisa, I hope you have a good day. Great drive to work. Money Rose, you're the best, buddy. You're the number 2 member of the team and your number 1 gifter badge. Man, I can't wait to talk to you again. Yeah, I'm just chilling. This is the painting I got. We're about done. Doing a few little touch ups before I show you guys what it is. And before that, until then, you guys get to guess. Give me a guess what it is. If you guess it correctly, I'll make any painting of your choice. Okay, I need one more brush. I lied. I said I only need that one. I need one more smaller. Switch too early. Yeah, like I said, have a great day, everybody. Try to mind yourself so much that you can watch yourself and you know yourself so well that nobody bothers you. You know your surroundings so well because you're watching and you're aware. Be self aware. Anybody needs some help out there, maybe needs a door open for them. And if you do happen to open the door for somebody, remember, if they don't say anything, who cares? Don't care. You don't know what they're going through. If it bothers you that much, then you open the door for the wrong reason. Don't help anybody expecting anything in return. And that's the first step is understanding you're not going to get upset at something like that. We can't. We just can't. We can't have our younger generation see us getting upset at somebody not saying thank you. But we got to have them understand that it's saying thank you is the right thing to do. It's just we don't know what people are going on. So we just have to do it and go on with our day knowing, hey, I'm happy I had the self awareness to help that person. Maybe, just maybe, I gave him a little bit of a better day because of it. You know, nothing wrong. But if you say, wait, can you believe that guy didn't freaking say nothing? Freaking people in this world, what's going on? It could ruin your day. And it puts negative vibes on the people you're telling. You're telling bad stories. Just like everything. We love bad. We love like the bad stories and the bad I don't know. It's awful. I get into I could okay, I might as well get into it a bit because this is gonna take a little bit. It'll be done in like 10 minutes probably. Um, like the people, I don't know. I just don't think we should be making fun of people as much as we do. I don't know. When I'm okay, I put it this way: when I'm at my absolute lowest, I watch shows about people getting like arrested. I just watch shows about like people getting pranked or, um, shows about people's downfalls, um, stuff like that. And I caught myself because I've probably been doing that my whole life, but I caught myself and had to say why because when I'm feeling good, like I am now, actually, you know what? Just yesterday, I was going through my phone and a channel came up, one of the channels I would normally go on, and it made me almost ill, sick to my stomach, just what they were talking about. And I turned the channel right away. Like I turned the page right away. But we shouldn't be into that kind of stuff, man. Like have people somebody's downfall. I don't know. Somebody say anything if I'm wrong. 'Cause these people, we kind of make them, right? We kind of make them, and then we kind of break them. We want them to downfall, but a lot of people can't take how we made them, right? And they can't take the trolling that happens that goes with that, and can't joke around, and all of a sudden all the seriousness is taking over the page, and nobody's having fun anymore. And yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a bad thing, and it's gonna get worse. Another thing I don't understand is pranks. Pranks hurting people, whatever. I used to do pranks. I did a prank the other day actually because it bothers me so much. The pranks, the way people do pranks these days. Like I said, I was a big prankster. I was one of the most genius pranksters. I come up with the craziest stuff. Oh man. But it's things like, okay, I'll give you an example. You go into a store. I'd go into a store with like a helmet on, right? And trying to buy something quick, whatever store it is, trying to buy something. Like I'm kind of looking frantic, but people are looking at you because you got a helmet on. And you go up to people, you say, yeah, hey, I got this helmet stuck to my head. I kind of tried it on and it's stuck now. And I tried to take it off, and now I got my wife. I'm filming myself, so I got my wife on the phone. Um, Pretty embarrassed right now, but I gotta, yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's what's happening right now. And a lady would go, "Oh, I can help you take it off right now." I'm like, "No, you can't. It's not good. I tried. I tried everything. I've been in the parking lot for like 20 minutes, and I just came in to grab what I had to grab, and I'm gonna go home and take care of it with my wife. If not, we're going to the hospital." And then we started talking, and have you ever seen anybody with a situation like this? Come on. And and we're just laughing, laughing, laughing. And you know, it was just something I wanted to do. It made their night. They might have a story to tell for weeks on end. Like a kid came in and he had no, a kid came in and he had absolutely, he had a helmet on. Like a kid came in and we're looking at him. Everybody, the whole restaurant looking at him. He had a helmet on. And we're just like, what's going on? Are we getting robbed or was this guy like, you know, not all there in his head? He took off like he's took off from the short bus or something. And and then I start talking and people realize, oh, you tried a helmet on for whatever reason and you got it stuck to your head. And oh man, I was cracking up earlier just thinking about it, doing it. But it made their night, man. I had talked to those couples. I even one talked to my wife. I was like, "Hey, can you tell my wife?" Because he's like, "Hey, man, we've all done worse stuff than that." They're all like in their 40s, 50s, 60s, newfies, and more other people in there. But I'm talking to them. They're the kind of the main ones that I'm talking to. They're the main ones that were helping, right? That wanted to help. That weren't looking at me and backing away. But um, yeah, it was funny. We were laughing, and I'm like, I just gave them a great laugh, a great something that night that they'll never forget, and they'll tell people about. And I could do that every day. I could go somewhere and do that every day. Just make people feel good, you know, by something like so ridiculous, really, right?
It's excellent.
Hey, how did you get there? You've been here the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Let me go get Sarah. She's around the corner. Sarah, guys, I just gotta go. I'm almost done this. Actually, I'm gonna flip it over while I go get Sarah. Who is this? This is her friend, right? What's her name?
Amanda.
Right, Amanda. Amanda Booker Steele. Was that it? Amanda B? No, I'm not sure. Anyways, I'll go get her. I'm gonna go see if I can finish this up and see if you guys like it, and then I'll go. How's everything going over
It,
over there in anime world?
well, we had took a trip to Wisconsin, and we it was kind of like a 4 or 5 hour trip. Um, it was pretty cool. Me and my husband, Derek, actually took the kids out, and um, we are heading to this hotel in Wisconsin and trying to figure out how we're gonna get back because we actually one of my husband left his wallet back at the house.
Oh, tough. That's a tough situation.
Yeah. Yeah. How about you? How's everything going?
Hey, everything's okay over here. I'm just getting back into painting, which I'm really liking. My arm's been feeling a lot better. I've been starting to work out. Um, I'm talking to my boy Neelion a lot, so that's always happy. I'm always happy to do that. When that's happening. Um, yeah, feeling good, man. Getting ready for ball season. Do you play any sports? You and your husband, have you guys played any sports? Ray plays with me too. Sarah, I'm trying to get Sarah to join, but
Well, my husband played a little college basketball back in his days, but he doesn't really get into sports anymore. He does play with the boys, a little softball practice and a little basketball in the driveway, but mainly, just busy working and providing. So, yeah.
awesome, awesome. I'm almost there. I think I hear her upstairs. I'll be I'll go grab her. Right now, I just can't call a call for her because the house is like sleeping. But I hear her upstairs. I'll go get her.
So what are you painting?
I'll show you in a second. I just got to do a couple. We'll just paint one thing white, I think. But this is a new style of mine. I'm trying to get them done a little quicker than like I think last time was like 2 hours or something like that to get them done. So I'm just like trying to just be a little quicker on them and make sure. that you guys aren't waiting too long to see the final product. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
But here,
mentioned.
I'll go get Sarah. I'll be back. But let me know what you think of this. Okay, will you be able to see it if I put it up there?
Ooh, I love that. Oh my goodness, it's stunning. I love it. It is absolutely amazing. Okay, I love it. I absolutely love it. It is so stunning.
Thank you. Put it up there.
Ella, is that how you say your name in the chat? Isn't it stunning? I love it. It's a straight masterpiece.
I think it's shit. I'll go get Sarah. Sarah, get over here, man. Good girl. Yeah, the one you're going all out every night with. Yeah. Okay. Hello. Hey, who's this?
Um, this this is this is Amanda. I'm Williams.
Hello, this is Sylvania. Sarah's not around, but she told me about you. Maybe you could bring me out tonight. I'm
Oh,
from I'm from Romania, and we like to have a little fun out here.
oh,
Oh, one second, one sec. What are you doing? It's for Sarah. It's okay. It's Sylvania. No, it's for Sarah. What are you doing? Get back to me. Hey, sorry guys. Fuck. Waiting for Sarah. Sarah. The girl, like, there's okay. There's Sylvania. There's Romana. There's Talita. It took me so long to remember these names. There's Georgia. There's Georgina. There's Georgette. I just say those together because I freaking mess those up all the time. And then there's Leandro, Leandra, Leandrette. Okay, Sarah's here. Sarah's here. Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Sarah, get
yeah.
here. And don't give anybody else this thing. Okay. Hey, how are you? This is Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. This is Amanda. How are you
Hi,
doing?
Amanda. How are you doing? I just love that you're sounding so good today. Did you take your morning, like tea? Or what do you do? You sound so good. What do you
Uh,
do for your voice? You got to do something. Do you put lotion? Lotion on your tongue, I heard, is a good, really good thing.
oh,
Lotion
well,
on your tongue, and then you don't swallow it, obviously. But I heard sorry, my voice changes sometimes. I'm taking testosterone. I'm eh, eh. Give me the phone. Give me it back. You're not supposed to say anything about that stuff. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Sorry about that.
yeah, that was pretty weird.
I'm
But I
overrun by
do.
ladies over here. Oh my goodness. Oh my. And this painting's so shit. It really is. I just, I, this is the best. This was always been my fear of the painting looking like shit when I do it fast. Because I was like, I'm just gonna do it fast. I can stay between the lines. It'll look the same as all my other ones.
Hey,
What the fuck is that? You want to see what it's supposed to look like?
Man, you pissed me off. You went in front of it and you was like, man, this looks like shit. And I was like, what? Yeah. And it,
Was
it's
that?
gonna be knock me out character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the painting looks pretty good. I will rate it a a a 9.5 out of 10. How about you, Ella?
Give me the phone. Give me that phone. All right, you gotta chill. You better back up.
But let me get on live. I never get on live.
You gotta back up. You have to back up. Now. Now. Now.
Are you serious?
You said it. You said an 8. That's valid. I like it too. I don't think it's bad at all. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad. How you doing, Ella?
Ella, you wanna get to Bella, but you talking about Ella.
I like that name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good in Toronto. How was Toronto? Where you from? I'm from Ohio. I'm from Ohio. United States. Ohio. Toronto sound cool. How is it down there in Toronto? How is the food down there? It's alright. Yeah. You know? Nice, okay. Decent. You know? I bet you was confused of what was happening. Was my girl voice good? Like, I'm trying to practice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Was it good? Like, rate on the 1 out of 10. Was it decent? Was it Could you tell? You know? It's alright. Yeah, I'm trying to get, I'm trying to cause I had to, like, you can hear like the bass in the back of the back when I do the girl voice. So it's like, it's like, oh, I can't even do it no more. Let's see. No, I can't even do it. I'm out of stamina. You know? It's alright. No, it's the homie Samtho though. You know what I'm saying? He be doing you gotta you gotta be like, hey, how you doing? I can be like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Like, I'm doing good. You know, I'm chilling.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
You be like, I'm good. Like, I got her back in the lab. All right, bet.
Say that.
Bye bye, Ella. Have you ever wonderful day? Appreciate you stopping in. Who else in here, man? No, I don't want to disconnect from the live. You got who else? Mrs. Lauren. Hello, Lauren. What's up, Lauren? If you ain't here, let me know you here. If you ain't here, let me know you here. If you ain't here, let me know you here. How everybody's doing? I don't know what's going on with his cam. Blah, 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 blah. If you here, let me know you here. How y'all doing? What you doing? You been? You my? Oh, what in the world? How everybody doing? How everybody doing? What's up, Frank? I see you sneaking here. How you doing? My ears hurt. Hold on. How everybody doing, man? You in the chat, say something. Let me know you here. He's on here, a painter. If y'all want to know, he's a painter. He's a professional artist. He paints beautiful paintings for a living, and you know, I'm actually gonna try to get one of his paintings soon. If y'all want to check out his y'all want to check out his work.